Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime.
Heading into a war zone, fresh violence has hit the Syrian city of Homs today as members of the United Nations Observer Mission head there from the capital Damascus. Pictures broadcast live by activists apparently show Homs coming under sustained attack. Meanwhile, a group of Syrian opposition figures are visiting Moscow for talks with Russian officials in an attempt to find a political solution to the violence. Remembering a massacre, 520 victims of the Srebrenica massacre will be buried today on the 17th anniversary of the atrocity. 8,000 men and boys were killed by Serb forces in Bosnia in 1995. The remains have been identified after months of DNA tests. A dodgy start for a new democracy. Thousands of people have been protesting in Cairo's Tahrir Square against a court ruling overturning a decree by President Mohamed Morsi to recall the Egyptian parliament. President Morsi had issued the decree in defiance of a military council ruling that dissolved parliament. He's also called for new parliamentary elections. Sorry, but it wasn't my fault. The captain of the Costa Concordia ship, which ran aground off Italy in January, killing 30 people, has apologised for the accident. In an interview on Italian television, Francesco Schettino said he constantly thought about the victims, but insisted that others were also to blame. He said the ship had been under the command of another officer at the time. Schettino faces several criminal charges, including manslaughter and causing a shipwreck. Heating up in Chile, hundreds of Chilean fishermen have clashed with police as they protested over a new fisheries law. Cops used a water cannon against some of the protesters as fires burned and stones were thrown at vehicles. Fishermen claim the new law restricts their fishing quotas but benefits large-scale companies. And finally, in the US, a teenager whose arm was bitten off by an alligator has been speaking about his ordeal. 17-year-old Caleb Langdale survived the encounter in a river where he'd been swimming in Florida. Wildlife officers later caught and killed the gator.
When the gator is about right here from me, I take my left hand and I grab that skin up underneath him, trying to control him. And he just kept going, and I pulled his head up and I wrapped my legs around him. And then he just went and dove. Well, I was trying to hold on to him so he couldn't bite me, but he done a death roll and then knocked me off. So I took my foot and I kicked, trying to gain speed to go to the bank. And when I was swimming, throwing my arms back and forth, this one, he got it.
Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime.
FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts.
Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5.
At number 5, sometimes the weather can get a little too close. At number 4, when wake-up calls attack. At number 3, proof that techno brings out the freak in people. At number 2, this guy's a bit sheepish when it comes to eating etiquette. And number 1 today, sleep talking is embarrassing for all species.
Tune into FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, all of today's tech news, and Paul will be here with all of the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.